short recess for lunch break, I will be back, and I am back. So here we go into restoring the SdKfz. Now, for those of you who don't know, this type of half-track would likely have been used to transport like officials across the battlefield. It wouldn't really have been like a combat vehicle. It's kind of like the M3, but different in its own right. Like, I mean, this thing probably had like machine guns on it too, just like the M3. And there's a bunch of different versions of both the M3 and the SdKfz. Like, I know there's a version of the SdKfz where they put like a PaK-40 anti-tank cannon on it, and they used it as a tank destroyer. There's also an AA version of it. So clearly, these are some versatile vehicles, and they can be used for just about anything if you really want to. So, like I said, we will be taking this one apart in the video. And also, like I said last episode of Tank Mechanics Simulator, I may be bringing this back semi-permanently. Taking everything apart. I don't know for sure, but if you want to see more of that, put it in the comments so I can know what y'all are thinking about me adding to the channel, possibly. Yeah, let's just get working on this. So, gotta take the engine out. This doesn't have a turret, so we can just do whatever, I guess. Let's see, where did that put it? Put it over there. That's not where we want it. Bring that over on this side. There we go. Okay, now we can do stuff. Stairs, I need you back. Now, another thing I'm also thinking about doing for this channel is museum live streams, meaning that if I go to like a museum or something, I can kind of live stream off my phone, possibly, if I figure out how to set that up. It's an interesting possibility we could do, or that I could do. I could try to figure it out and get you guys some museum reviews or something similar. Let's see if we, we can just crouch and exit the vehicle. Got it. It says it's still somewhat put together, but I don't know how. Oh, the shackle right there. There we go. Now it's at 0%. Just to be sure, check the analysis. It says the fuel system is still at 1%. Yeah, there's a fuel tank in there still, it says. I don't know where a fuel tank would be stored in this. Apparently that's where it would be stored, under the floor. Now that's everything. So let's get into the repair. Tripped a bit when I exited the vehicle. It's fun. Sand it down. Sand it down. Honestly, this is probably the color it's going to end up being, so I really don't need to do anything else realistically, but unfortunately the game decided that I do in fact need to do more. so there. You're welcome, game. And the engine doesn't need to be painted. Oops, didn't mean to fall in the trench. Alright, so as usual, let's first things first, let's buy the missing parts. Buy all the parts as rusty as possible. It's gonna be expensive. 1600. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. And now we can put everything together. Whew. Gesundheit. Oh, there's a screw for the flywheel. Now we gotta put these belts on, but I'm not gonna do that because those are gonna have to get repaired anyway, so there's no point in trying to put those on. Why did I do that? Hoses always have to get replaced too, so you definitely don't want to put that on. Engine head. Yeah, the only things you want to really put on are things that are like absolutely, totally, definitely. I don't like hose. Hose is not good, usually. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to be able to get for sure on this. Like the cooling water outlet we might be able to get, but I don't want to push it. Toolboxes we should be able to get. Okay, stairs, you're going to have to go right there for a moment. Why is there not torsion bar? There we go. It just didn't. I must have exited build mode. Oopsies. I feel like these tools will have to get fixed. They usually do for some odd reason. Let me in, let me in, let me in! No, I don't want the engine cover on. Those canisters will likely have to be professionally repaired, but who cares? There we go. Come on. Come on, there we go. Alright, let's do some repairing. There we go. So let's do what we have. Okay, toolboxes. Oh, this is gonna have to be taken off. Okay. Kinda was hoping that I wouldn't have to, but you can't always win. Antenna has to be replaced too. Huh. This seems to have a lot of pieces that aren't repairable. Hand crank has to be replaced. That's kind of stupid. I missed the jump. Exhaust has to be replaced too? Goodness gracious. So the seats have to get replaced. Locker doors have to be replaced. This is annoying, to say the least. Chairs gotta be replaced. Oh my gosh, is there something that doesn't need to be replaced? The steering wheel needs to be replaced. Are you kidding? Why is everything you have to replace it? Might as well have just bought everything painted and not have to deal with that. Got all these parts that aren't gonna work for us today. Just strip down the interior so we can repair everything. That was not part of the plan. I was about to say, why aren't you working? There we go. Now I can see. Oh, I didn't do the fan. Shoot. Oh yeah, the hand crank needs to come out too. Oh wait, engine needs to be sanded. Alright, engine's basically done. Priming. Boing. Into the hole on accident. It automatically just turns color. Totally realistic. I don't think this one got primed all the way. I love how we just painted the brake light on, like it looks like a sticker. It's a very badly designed sticker. Oh yeah, that's just... that's making me a little angry, honestly. make the brake lights something that you need to take to the outsourced repair shop place. I don't know. What did I just do? What did I just do? Please explain to me, what did I just do? Oh, I went out to the yard on accident. Well, let's see what's in the yard, I guess. An M3. Man, they just keep putting the M3 in here. It's like they want me to do the M3 over again. You can't force me, game. Oh, that's Little Willie? Little Willie ain't so little. I think that's a World War I tank right there. That looks like the, that kind of looks like the German A7V. It's like a box with guns on it. Alright, we're back in here now. I did it again. Hey look, it's the tank we're working on. Only that one's an almost completed version of it. Well, let's see if they changed what's in the yard. Oh my gosh, stop pushing the M3. I've already done the M3. Well, the engine's actually looking pretty nice on this one. Yeah, no thanks. I don't need another M3. Hey, look, there's the tank we just did not too long ago. That was a fun one. I wouldn't want to do it again, but that was a fun one. I feel like the mouse is going to be that way too. It's going to be fun once. Let me get my... Man, this game is annoying sometimes, isn't it? The engine is almost done. There's like one thing left to put on, I think. Somewhere. Is it this dipstick here? Maybe. Yep, that was it. So, let's just put this back inside. Back to the assembling. Actually, no, wait. Before we go to assembling, let's go to storage and make sure that everything we need to have restored is restored, because I know we added some things that need to be restored. Like toolboxes and canisters. And antenna apparently need to be replaced also. Yes, the driver's seat, the exhaust, all of this apparently has to be replaced. Outsource repairs. Alright, so those are repairing. My apologies, I had something stuck in my teeth or mouth. I don't know for sure which. Put the tires on. Those are done. And the front armor plate and this track. That's good. That's good. Can put the tools back on. Then we can do the suspension now. Now, unfortunately, most of what needs to be assembled still is stuff that needs to be manually repaired or stuff that I really can't work on for some reason, like the wheels and everything. Kind of weird. Couldn't put the wheels on the suspension. Usually it's dying for me to do that when I put these things on. Please put the wheels on. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do the wheels yet. But for some reason, they're not doing that this time around. They're just like, you don't have to do the wheels if you don't want to. And I'm like, cool, thanks for not being overly pushy as usual, as you usually are. Oh wait, I'm using that, hold on. Priming mode. The last few finishing touches here and there almost. If it weren't for those wheels that would for some reason don't want to show up. One moment, chat, I have seen your message and will respond shortly. Just gotta find the place. Phineas is back in the chat. What did you miss? I disassembled this sizzle wagon. I found it out in the yard, and I disassembled it and reassembled it, and I've already fixed the. Oh wait, what's this? I fixed the engine. And that's about it that I fixed entirely. You haven't missed too much. Yep. And let's see. What? Cool, yeah. I've been trying to get the little, like, I know like sometimes like if we're playing it in War Thunder, we'll call this thing the squeezy, or not this one specific, this type specifically, but this like type of vehicle, like these like small German like armored car type vehicles. We call these things squeezies. And that's basically what this is, just a machine gun version instead of a tank destroyer version. You want to do KV2 on War Thunder soon? Maybe. We'll see. Like I've said, I don't know if I've said it on the channel or not before. I think I did, because I was explaining why I wasn't playing War Thunder anymore. But I'm not really playing it anymore because I'm nearly broke, so I don't want to lose all my money in War Thunder. And the last few rounds I played with the KV2, I lost a lot of money because I'm not good at the game. So yeah, it's a skill issue. I don't have the skill required to play War Thunder. Okay, now what's going on here? There we go. It did not want to assemble for a moment there. The one with a Pack 41 is a squeezy boy. Yeah, I know. I know, this is just like, I usually call these like, we know we got like the Puma as the Squeezy 234, but I mean I like to call these Squeezies also because it's like the same type of vehicle almost, slightly different. Oof, I'd buy a PS card but broke myself. We can grind reserve 1.0. That's a good idea, we could do that, or we could do like bomber formations, like we could do Hamdens. I might live stream that also after this live stream ends. Do a completely different live stream for that. You know what I mean? Hamden costs money though. It does, but if you usually I make money when I'm using the Hamden because it's so overpowered. I mean, you have those 4 1,000 kilogram bombs. You can destroy a base with 2 of those, and if we go together, we each only have to drop 1 bomb, and let's just say there's 4 bases. We destroy all the bases by ourselves, and then we can return to base and destroy the airfield. Easy money. The only problem is at 1-7, there are a couple of fighters that can catch you in the air. But usually you just gotta worry about bombers shooting you down like Stukas. I'll run into Stukas all the time when I'm playing the Hamden. And they'll shoot me down. Jesus, I logged into War Thunder, just got 10 decals. Nice. I wish I had a bunch of decals, but I don't. Well, I take that back. I have a lot of decals, I just don't have a lot of camouflages. That's what I meant. I want a lot of camouflages. I want to get like, I know like if you get like the battle trophies, you can get like the 1 million silver lions. If I got that, I would definitely go back to playing War Thunder because then I'd have a crap ton of money to use. And there would be no reason for me not to at that point. Or the Wellington, but the Wellington I have to get better bombs because the Wellington right now that I have, like with everything that I have unlocked, it's really only useful in ground realistic battles because I've got that giant 4,000 pound or 4,000 kilogram bomb that can destroy everything within a 3-mile radius. It's like it's like a miniature PE-8 bomb, and when I say miniature, it's basically the same size. I think the PE-8's bomb is like 5,000 kilograms. So it's only a bit more. Just a bit, just 1,000 kilograms. It's not that much. 1 million ain't enough for me anymore because I'm at 6770. The barrel destroys the base even if it doesn't land on the base. Yeah, I know. But you only get 1 barrel. You only get 1 water heater barrel, so you have to use it wisely, like on the runway. Actually, that's a great idea. Like, what if we did, like, for a future project video, kind of, we had, like, a full squad of Hamdens, and then one of us was in the Hamden. Or, I mean, the Wellington. Like, I could be in the Wellington, and you guys could be in the Hamdens. And then you guys, like, destroy all the bases, and I destroy the airfield. Just easy bomber combo there. It's like wombo combo the enemy. That would be fun to see, I think. That'd be good content for the channel, and that'd be fun to try. What do you think about that? I'll grind for the Wellington. Like I said, I mean, you don't have to use the Wellington. I could use the Wellington. Looking could use the Wellington. He has it, I know. I don't know if VRX has it or not, but he could use it too if he has it. The Wellington has good defense. I haven't really used it in ground or in air realistic. I haven't actually really used it at all, period, except for in our customs. So I can't really confirm that, but I'm sure it has better defense than the Hamden, because the Hamden has garbage defense. Alright, this thing's basically done. I don't know really what else there is to do. It says that the fuel system is basically not even touched. So we'll check that. There does seem to be a few things missing. And then there isn't a turret interior to fix. I think everything else is good, yeah. So it's... People would like to watch our custom. Do you think they would? Oh, I forgot there was a fuel tank down here. Well, I mean, if you think people will watch our customs, then I might start a live stream or custom. I mean, my Memorial Day, the Memorial Day video I did, that was a custom. And that was a wild one. That one just went all over the place. I don't think there was a single, I don't think... Oh, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say here. We really didn't stick to doing one thing. Like, we were doing all sorts of different things throughout the video, like... We went from doing like an actual Memorial Day video to doing, we were shooting each other, then we were shooting down randoms, then we were shooting down each other. It was just all over the place, honestly. Like there wasn't anything that we didn't really do except tanks. I think we didn't do any tanks when I was live streaming. We did them afterwards. Okay, so that doesn't need to be painted. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So I think Squeezy is done here. Yep, looks like it. The only thing I wish I had was a machine gun to put in here, but for some reason, even if you do have a machine gun, you can't install it in the tank. For some reason, you have to keep it. You have to like put it on display. No, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to put it in there. That's where the Stug's at. Cause now the Stug's gonna be out here. Well, since you're here, let's put you in the paint room. Because I kind of fixed the glitches with this. Okay, so I'll be right back to after I do some research on the Stug and what a paint job would look like. Okay, Iron Cross would be on the side. Maybe a number below it. There are versions where they're camouflaged, there are versions when they're not. I think I'm gonna use a camouflage version because I'm pretty sure this type of stug would have been used later on in the war when the Soviets were kind of pushing the advantage, and so the Stug 3s were kind of used as defensive tanks. And I think by the end of the war they were like the most produced tank for the Germans, at least, because at the beginning it was the Panzer II, but I think towards the end it was the Panzer or the Stug 3. Yeah, that looks like what the paint job would be. So I'm gonna do the camouflage first, so let's do that. We kind of want like a foresty one, kind of. That's kind of what we were looking for. Like maybe this one. Yeah, I like this. I like that one, kind of. Or this one, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like this one. Let's see if we can do something with like color here, like forest green, olive drab, protective green, Russian tan, Russian brown, khaki green. Oops, I did something. Here we go. Beige. I can't pronounce words, I'm sorry. Khaki gray, olive green, red, anthracite. Let me look around. Dark brown, black gray, normal gray. That's not normal gray. Dark yellow. I'm kind of liking the dark yellow a little bit. Green brown. Red brown, that's no. Chocolate brown, absolutely not. Yellow brown, that's too bright. And dark green, why would you want blue? We'll go with dark yellow. And we're going to change the camouflage up a little bit, I think. That's deserty. That's kind of alpine. Let's try that. I like that one. That one looks kind of foresty. Then we can make it bigger or smaller. We're going to make it bigger. And rotate it. Let's see what that looks like. What do you think, Phineas? What do you think? Does this look good for camouflage? Does this... Oh, you're gonna go. Okay, never mind then. You're not here. This is what happens when you leave chat for 3 seconds. You end up looking like an idiot. Okay, so we're gonna put ourselves a nice little iron cross on each side back here. And we're gonna make a custom number for this one using these numbers here. So I think, what was the number we used? 926, I think. We'll do that again. Now, for those of you who don't know, 926 has a very special meaning to me specifically. And if you can guess down in the comments what that is, you get a shout out in the next video. I could do better probably, but that's good for now. Besides, we forgot to put stuff on the sizzle here. Alright, so we're also going to look up the decal patterns for SdKfz 251-1 Ausf. C. There we go. Shopping? I can buy one of these things? No, but you can buy model kits. Oh, understandable. Alright, so these kind of would have been used during the Africa or maybe Italy campaign. Kind of a similar camouflage to the one we put on the Stug just now. Snap fingers. A little bit there. Yeah, these things are used basically everywhere, it looks like. From like all the different paint jobs I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing like white ones for the Soviet Union. I'm seeing normal ones for like normal, just like gray ones like this for like the city, for like urban combat. I'm seeing like desert ones. I'm seeing foresty ones. Yeah, let's go with the foresty one. I kind of like the forest one. I'm a sucker for that. Okay, so first we have to find the right color to match it. That's Russia, looks like a Russian color, and that's like America. Good. Okay, we might go with khaki gray, cause I'm kind of liking that one. There we go. This kind of looks like one I saw. That's interesting. That's definitely desert. I say we go with like this one, cause I saw like this could be a good like Italy one. I think that looks good. Alright, now as for decals, let's see. Numbers towards the back, maybe an iron cross on the sides for sure. A thin one, not like a really thick one, although we could use a thick one and put it lower on the chassis, but I don't know if that would fit right with this type exactly. Yeah, we'd have to put it on the top side. We could put numbers on the side also. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That seems to be the most likely way to do it. Okay, so let's see. Get some decals here. Get one of these thin iron crosses. Put it right about here, above the edge of the second toolbox. You gotta remember that so we can put it in the right place over here. Kinda, okay, we'll have to move the other one then, because this one, we'll have to reset it. Did we undo that one? Okay, we did. So we want to put it in like the middle of the second one, just for like symmetrical purposes, since we can't get it right on the other side because of the fuel canisters. Then let's see if there's space above the first canister on this. Not really. Where would we put the numbers that they could equally be seen on both sides? Not really anywhere. Have to look this down. Maybe I could put it like right here, kind of. I don't know. This is good for now though. We can move this back into the museum. Let's go into the museum. Yeah, because I accidentally took off an M2 Browning 50 caliber machine gun off of the EZ8 Sherman, and I can't put it back on for some reason. Which is, if you were paying attention in the T-34 episode, which I did earlier today, you'll notice that there was a DT-28 inside the turret, and I did not want to touch that because if I did, it would have automatically taken it out, basically, and would have made me put it in a glass box, basically. So see here, we got a squeezy now. Yeah, clearly in Germany, desert and woodland are kind of the vibe. Then we moved the Sherman. I hate looking at that. This is not as bad, it's still kind of bad though. Then you have our Greyhound here. Greyhound doesn't look horrible. Same thing with everyone else over here, they're not horrible. But yeah, I wish I could put like the M2 Browning over here, or over there on that one, or over there on that one, or I wish I could take these two DT-28s out and put some in here, because there should be a machine gun like right in there, I think. And then there should also be one kind of in here, and in here, and there should be another one back here. But no, the game said you don't get machine guns. Now I have yet to find a German machine gun. That is kind of something I'm looking at, because it would go right here in this hole if there was one. And for the Panzer IIIM, there actually should be a machine gun mount, I think, on the turret. I'm not entirely sure though. Then there should be a machine gun back here. Stug I don't think had a machine gun, if I'm remembering right, because that's like a periscope right there. Then the Panzer IIIL is basically the same as the M version. It has a machine gun port over here and over here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. That's just ugly to look at, I'm sorry. Let's see if we can get this to work for the TTs. Just there we go. Rotate. See, like there's plenty of space, and then it just disappears. Let's try putting it over here. Now it works. Oh, so now you'll work. Huh. I can't rotate this one like I rotate the other one. That's weird. There you go, see, we have multiple guns in there now, see? Multiple TTs that look like they're kind of inside the exhibit a little bit, but that's fine. See, this one does it too. You can clip it, it clips through. It barely fits inside here, like we shoved up the... Actually, it's breaking through the glass here a little bit on this one. And then on this one, oh, it's breaking through the glass over here too. So yeah, these barely fit inside these containers, but whatever, you know. And we should probably put the M2 Browning over here with the American tanks. It's not gonna fit though, remember we tried to fit it in here. It has to go on the turrets. See, look, we can see inside here now. I didn't say open the hatch, I said the periscope needs to be opened, but whatever. Bouncing on the barrel of a tank, probably not the safest thing. Oh wait, there's an M2 Browning in there, isn't there? Oh, an M19. Well, good. At least there's something. Alright, well, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribing. And ring the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching. This is the War Room.